Hello everyone. Some genre back in 28 with Demon Souls they have centralized dangers like Sakura and Bloodborne which spawn the formula in their own ways. While maintaining that from soft DNA they are both the authors, the leaders of this subgenre, and while more great souls like from other studios have come and gone from software, have always felt unparalleled in their expertise and along comes as a non-Korean studio called Round 8 Studio developing. A new Souls like call it Lies of P, what have they made before? Let's see, Bless Unleashed. A middling reboot to one of the most poorly received MMORPG of all times, Bless Online. That is that their entire portfolio, but then they come out with Lies of P. And holy moly, won a game. This is such a fascinating title because despite the studio having zero experience with this genre, it so perfectly adapts and evolves the Souls-like formula in a way I have never seen before. I mean, if someone said to me that this was a FromSoft title, I would absolutely believe them. Lies of P is this really cool balance between the aggressive combat style of Bloodborne and the very focused dance of Sakura that rewards your attendees, your timing, the difficulty is not crushing. At least for the first half of the game, but it's still full of thrilling, heart-pounding encounters that leave you breathless. Its rich world building and stunning visuals will transport you to an unforgiving world, but with the sweet, well-paced moments of levity to reflect on what this lone hero is fighting for. Round 8 have found ways to provide their own spin in the genre as well. There is a weapon system that allows you to freely mix and match various blades and heals to assemble your own creations. There is an added layer of customization through multiple skill trees and a great number of quality of life additions, alongside a charming story about the human condition with characters and themes directly inspired by the tale of Pinocchio. It's an amalgamation of ideas that come together to form an Astros-like good video game. I mean, the fact that the studio managed to pull this off is quite frankly extraordinary. Round 8 and get it they did play understand the core tenets that define this game and build off those foundations to produce something that stands on its own to feet. If you are a fan of Souls-likes or even have a passing interest in Lies of P is an experience you do not want to miss. Japan House Puppets the story begins in a broken down train carriage where an animate puppet is spaked to life by the one and only blue fairy you awake us. And Timothy Chalmant, I mean Pinocchio, of course, with no memorize, no knowledge of this world. He is seemingly half-human, proven by his ability to lie a concept. That goes against the programming of other puppets, but he can also wield the powers of Ergo, the cosmic energy. That fuels them. You will be greeted by the voice of Gemini, an artificial circuit that lives within your lamp, who acts as a sort of tour guide as you make your way through. Create a melancholic husk of a city whose human inhabitants have been pushed to near extinctions by a calamity known as the Puppet Frenzy. Along the way, you will meet several other charming characters, including, of course, your father and inventor of the puppets, Geppetto. With everyone railing, he under the shelter of Hotel Krat, your base of operations. This is a familiar but touching tale of survivors in a post-apocalyptic world, clinging to their humanity in order to save themselves from the brink and total collapse. But as Pinocchio tale goes, it's also a story about love, about greed, about what it means to be human, you will no doubt recognize multiple characters. Location and themes inspired by the original story, but it's also influenced every facet of the game. There is a real communicated to the beat, like from the loading screen that says now line with the Barbie Pinocchio's growing nose, to dialogue options allowing you to lie or tell the truth for enforcing consequence to almost every interaction, being a teachable moment for Pinocchio. On the human conditions, or perhaps it's Pinocchio doing the teaching overall. The writing and world building here is excellent. You will become truly immersed in the world and made to feel as if you really are the only silver of light that remains for this blade. And broken place, while it tracks that sort of mystery and obscurity you might be used to inform. Software games, I found a story here much easier to follow, with the game provides all the context you need through character interactions, and you can always revisit these characters to ask about the top topics. You need a refresher on the is also some great idea. So thanks for watching, subscribe to my channel and press like button on this video. See you soon.